Awesome. Well, hello, everyone, Unlimited Wisdom family and community. I appreciate you. And hi, Scott. Hi, Mary. Hi, Melody, Shelley, Dustin, Sandy, Deborah Grady, Coach Bob, my lovely wife, Terry, and of course, the hostess with the mostest, Craig Jackman. And today, I think I got a title, and the title is for this one is engagement or what I call connection. You know what I mean? So just connection. Now, a lot of you guys know that, my son Matt has been doing a bunch of stuff with Posting Pilot. And I just wanted to share with people really, really quickly, why creating a post is really good for a number of things. Now, first of all, I will say up front, if you don't know what you want, then probably any of this doesn't matter. But if you're even looking for good feelings, like interacting with people and creating a following or getting to know, like, and trust people or getting them to know, like, and trust you. I know that I've shared this, but I just want to show a quick video of it. So what I'm going to do is just um, share really quickly my Facebook here. Every one of you guys see it okay?
We got it.
Okay, great. And you can see when, some of the first posts that we did, huge things happening. And you can see here that, it had 15,000 views, 4 shares, and 66 comments. Now, one of the things I love about the comments, again, on how you can really make something go is you can see a lot of them here. I just put hearts on them. But what I started doing is I started what would be the word? I started like saying things back to people. You know what I mean? Uncle Bobby, this is funny. But you see all the engagements, and there's a lot of people here that have never, never, ever like posted on anything that I've done. And so I'll share with you in a minute what you would do, but it's very easy to be able to put a reply on here, say thank you very much. And then also, I appreciate you, whatever you wanted to say here. But when I first seen this, based on a post that I did right before that, 2 comments, 1 share. Uh, Mother's Day, 1 comment, 1 share. Uh, and you guys know I post every day, so here's 11 comments, 1 share. 4 comments, 1 share. And what's unique about these comments is these comments are usually from people that are always, Craig, Martin, Carlos, it's the people that are nice enough to always comment on my stuff. So I wanted to share this because when you do it like this, even though this was a video that I posted of me in Colombia, you can see that, 1,000, almost 2,000 views. But that's just a video of me throwing up there. So when you look at some of these comments, if first of all, there's always been this thing where what if you could get people to come to you, right? And so as we're going through these, this is just something that I shared that happened 2014 of us cutting down an old tree in our yard, 1 comment, 1 share. And so I know that a lot of you guys that have been on here have seen this same thing, right? So now here's one you see right away. It's only got, 1,500. But it was again, something that Matt started doing on Posting Pilot. And as we keep going down here, you're going to see that, as they keep going, you see all the little views, but even the ones that are simple, are getting 1,000, 1,200, 1,500. Now, here's me talking about The Chosen, which I watched all the episodes. So I post it and 2 comments, 1 share. I just wanted to show you guys as I go through all of this. Now, here's one that Matt did with me with the basketball. And look at here, 120 comments, 21 shares, 143,000 views. So when you're able to do something like that and put you in it, and now you take the time to go through and not only say, I posted this for everyone, but now what you do is you just take the time to go back to each and every one of these and say, thank you very much for your comment. I'm working with Posting Pilot. Here's my link. And you really get a chance to go back to people that actually interjected with you. And, I think this is so funny. We talk about, the importance of being able to make something feel something. And I get one comment, 2 shares. So this is almost 5,000 views. You know what I mean? Again, 68 comments. But I think that you guys are all getting, the biggest thing here about, creating posts with Posting Pilot. 9,227 comments. And again, one of the things that I talked about is that, a lot of people that are commenting, if we took the time and looked at all the comments, you'll see that there's a lot of people that are commenting on the post, but it's not the same ones that are on the other ones. So if I could add all of these together with the post that I just put together with, that Matt's done, it's amazing. There's probably easily, 400 or 500 people here that you can respond back with your link, right? And so I'll show you where I started doing it now that Matt's got the link going. And so now that I come up here, God, what was the video today? Oh, yeah, the one with the motorcycle. It was funny where people, just like this one, it starts to look like a movie. And it really, really, really freaks people out. So you can see here, what AI platform are you using? And then I put, Posting Pilot. So now I'm going to get up here, 130,000, 129,000 views. And I think this is where I started taking the time and replying to each and every one of them. So now what I'm doing is I'm going through each one, replying, saying something, and then also posting the link to my Posting Pilot. All right. So we get up here again, my post, 3 comments, 5 shares. My favorite one, he did a new one. Going up here. All right, Father's Day. Is this one diving? 850 views. What was this? Yesterday. And again, aren't you guys sort of blown away with some of the comments where people are like, oh my God, that's a 10 out of 10. And again, now I'm taking the time to reply back. Thank you very much. Create some videos of you and put Posting Pilot. And so, of course, we got the one today with the motorcycle. Already has 526 views and 17 comments. So, thank you, Deborah. So I just thought that, I wanted to share with you guys really quickly in a video that really what life is all about is if you can get people, hi, Scott McKinney, thanks for jumping on. When you can get other people reaching out to you and commenting on your post. And oh, by the way, you guys know I click on the shares and I'll click and see on a share and then I'll make a comment on their wall because they shared it, right? So the consistency of putting up videos, and as you put them up, congratulations to Craig. I see he put up a Posting Pilot. So, but one of the things is the hardest thing is to get someone's attention. You know what I mean? So, as we've done in the past, when you reach out to someone and can make a comment on a comment that they made on someone else's page, there is not only a number of steps to do that, but the getting them to to come back is not as easy. When they make a comment on your wall, then when you make a comment, they see it almost immediately. I don't know how, but they do. And so now for you to come back and forth and then also share, your post and pilot link, when you share it with in all the comments, then other people will see it as well. So if they look down and see a replay, then they'll see that as well. But it's just I just love the comments of being able to go back and forth. This really, really even energized me, knowing that if I go back to each and every person that's made a comment or, even something funny, that it's easier for me to reply to someone that made a comment on one of my posts and follow up to there and then share with them, hey, listen, you should create a video. Encourage them to create a video to get more engagement. So regardless of what you're doing, first step is always the best step, right? And that's why would you do this? Again, if you don't know why or what you want or why you're doing something, your imagination, there could be a big part of you that's going, well, I don't think I'll ever post a posting pilot video of me because I really just don't give a shit and I don't have anything to do and I don't have anything I want. The last thing I would need to do is post a posting pilot just to waste people's time. And I know when I said it that way, people were going, well, geez, that's not me. Well, great. Then that means you fit between that and somewhere else, right? But I know that once you build a following of people that know, like, and trust you, Terry, she constantly does this vibe thing. And when she stops doing the vibe thing, there's people that'll actually reach out to her and go, listen, why didn't you post a vibe today? Because people get to know, like, and trust that vibe's coming through. So I'm looking forward to her doing some.
They wonder if I'm okay. They're like, are you okay? Because yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to you doing that as well. Yeah, I thought I would put this video together because me, when I get into marketing mode like I am right now, it's I always have a tendency of leading with why I would suggest that people do something, right? And it's like, can you imagine, regardless if you're an affiliate, network marketer, you're building your own business, it doesn't make a difference what it is. It's because people that are on social media will sometimes look at my social media and they'll say, wow, you got 175,000 subscribers on YouTube. You got 100, I think it's 160 some thousand on my my business Facebook page, 33,000 on my personal Facebook page. And it's like, I think that if anyone wanted to engage with the world, I think they all would like a bigger following. What's crazy is as you get a bigger following, you still have a majority of the people. There should be another word that's even bigger than majority. There's major amount and majority amount, but every one of us knows that less than 1% of the people see any post that we post on social media. So why? I don't know why. I'm just glad that when I do a posting pilot post, that for some reason it's getting more engagement than any other post that I've done. So I wanted to share that with you guys because I think sometimes people will look at the posting pilot link and you send the affiliate link and they go there and it might just be overwhelming of all the stuff that posting pilot can do, right? So I think sometimes when people go into it and they look at it and they're going like, oh my God, I can remember the first time that I started marketing with a funnel and people started asking me, what's your avatar? they started asking me all these questions that I didn't really know. So that's where people get into a situation because it didn't make a difference if you were building an organization with a Munitech or trying to find affiliates for Posting Pilot or Unlimited Wisdom, or if you're involved in other opportunities that you would like to find people for. You know what I mean? So again, if you take the time to be able to create that, like Mary, I don't know if Chris actually is looking for any more work. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. When people get into the retirement part of their lives, it's like, listen, I got plenty to do, but I was just thinking that if if a person did and maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. If you guys want to do tomorrow, we can actually talk about things because that's where my mind clicks. Is so imagine someone in a video opening up a package, and when they open it up, they see their name on an engraved plaque. And then all of a sudden you see them and their family members out on the porch and the person's hanging it up. You know what I mean? And you can see everybody just going, "Oh my God, that's awesome." And it's like, listen, doesn't your family deserve something like this? You guys see what I'm talking about? And it's like all of a sudden, down there somewhere, there's a link to Mary so she can start taking orders for Chris's work or website or whatever. So I know that each and every one of you, have different things that you really love helping people with. And so you want to add anything? No? So that's all I wanted to talk about today. Just really, really short and sweet. I believe that you could sum it up by, if I said this, "Hey, Jim, if there was a way that I could show you to get more people to engage with your posts that you put on social media so you could build that relationship so they know, like, and trust you, and then you could share with them whatever you think would benefit them." Because I just thought of something. It just downloaded to me. Some of you can sit in your house all day, but then all of a sudden, if someone rang your doorbell for real or knocked on your door, you might go, "Ah, shit, I better go see who it is." Right? And so you knock on the door and they're like, "Hey, I just wanted to know if you would be interested in someone resurfacing your driveway," or whatever thing they're going to do. But it's easier to have a conversation with someone that knocked on your door, or in this case, reached out and made a post on one of your Posting Pilot posts, so that at least you can look at it and go, "Man, I should maybe I should maybe at least thank this person." You know what I mean? For making a comment, and you can work your way up. So I believe in you, and I know that each and every one of you can do whatever you set your mind to.
What's she looking at? What, do I have a bug? What is she staring at me for?
I don't know. Sandy, I amuse you. What?
You said, "I believe in you." And I said, "No, I believe in you." That's what I
thank
say.
you. Thank you. So I love each and every one of you. I want the best for you. I want happiness. I want success. And so I thought I would just share that simple thing with you. So thank you, Star. Thank you, Scott, McKinney, Melody, Shelley, Dustin, Jim, Michael, and Angela, Mary, Deborah Grady, Coach Bob, my lovely wife, Terry, and the hostess with the mostest, and Sandy. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye for now. Take care. God bless.